NFL Conference Championship. That's my NFL Conference Championship picks. That sounds better. Let me not sound so robotic. I'm going to say this. Congratulations to the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles and the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs for being the final 4 teams. Only 2 teams can make the Super Bowl. We all know that, but it's hard enough to get to this time of the year. It's hard to get to this spot, especially for Washington. I'm really impressed by Washington. They have a rookie quarterback, and I didn't expect Washington to be here not because I was very impressed by their offense. But I'm not very impressed by the Washington Redskins defense. Their run defense is ranked 3rd worst in the league, and that's why I'm easily going to pick my Philadelphia Eagles to win this game. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy game because Jaden Daniels, he's such a great quarterback, probably better than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is probably a fraud. Everybody's calling Jalen Hurts a fraud, and you know what? Maybe they're right, or maybe they're wrong. Maybe we get the great Jalen Hurts for this game, or maybe we don't need him because we have the best defense in the league. The number 1 ranked defense, the 8th toughest schedule, and the number 1 overall ranked defense in the league. And the Eagles' offense is no slouch, despite the fact that Jalen Hurts hasn't had the greatest year in the world. I don't even know where he's ranked. I don't believe he's ranked that great. I don't know if he's even considered a top 8 quarterback in the league. I know. It's been terrible with Jalen Hurts. I don't know. Sometimes he holds onto the ball too long, takes these weird sacks. The last game, I don't want to be too critical about my quarterback because maybe he has an insane game in this and makes me look like a total idiot. And that could happen because Washington, you know what Washington's going to do? They're going to try to stack the box to stop Saquon. But you know what? Nobody stops, and nobody even really slows down Saquon Barkley. Because Saquon Barkley is probably one of the MVPs. Some people say it's Josh Allen. Some people say it's Lamar Jackson. But maybe it's actually Saquon Barkley. Maybe he is him. Maybe it is Saquon Barkley. Maybe he's the legendary Super Saiyan, okay? But that was cheesy. Okay, anyways. I think we got this. I do think we're going to win this. It's probably going to be close, because they'll come to play, but I think that I don't trust the not Commanders. Whatever they would slip up. But I'm not a lefty. I'm not going to call them that. You know, it's just stupid. They won 3 Super Bowls with the Washington Redskins name, and even Fox Sports, a channel that's supposed to be owned by Fox News. You know, aren't they supposed to be the evil right wingers? But Fox News, they took the Commanders logo and put it on a 1991 Washington. I think it was 1991 and it was 1992 playoffs. They put it on a 1991 Washington Redskins team that ended up winning the Super Bowl that year, I believe. And that's crazy because you just swapped the logo. That's not the logo. The logo is a Native American, like, cool-looking guy. It's a cool-looking logo. I don't know if he's supposed to be a warrior or something like that. All I know is it's a nice representation of Native American history, since in this country it seems like a lot of Native Americans are ignored. And a fact of that is, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, it was either 65 or 68% of Native Americans voted Republican in the 2024 election, more than any other demographic in this country. So they definitely, I believe they feel like they're being discriminated, and mostly by people on the left, because they're trying to erase anything that's Native American, whether it's their sports teams, or whether it's their, like, just showing a Native American on a food product. No, that's not okay, but it's okay to have white people on food products, but not Native Americans. And I like that, what the hell is going on? Like, that's crazy. Anyways, I got my team in this. I have my reasons because I don't think the Commanders' defense can stop Saquon Barkley. They want to stack the box. It's going to give opportunities to Jalen Hurts. I think they're going to try that because people have been unimpressed by Jalen Hurts. And maybe that works. Maybe that strategy will work. Maybe Jalen is not that good. And also, people are saying he's nursing an injury, but I'm sure a lot of the quarterbacks are banged up right now. I'm sure Jaden Daniels, in his own way, is banged up. But great players find a way to win. And Jaden Daniels has been doing it with the Washington Redskins, so I got to give him all the credit in the world, especially for being a rookie. And also, like, everybody's always been like, oh, well, he's this thin guy and stuff like that. He's going to snap. Hasn't happened yet. He's been very elusive, and even when he does take a hit, he gets right back up. So he's one tough hombre. Can I use that term, or is that racist? Well, you know what? I don't care. I'm not going to let people police the way I talk. Because I know who I am. I think a lot of people... anyways, let me get off of that. The Eagles are going to win this game. Saquon Barkley, top one ranked overall defensive team in the league. The Philadelphia Eagles. Our offense is ranked 8. The Washington Commanders, I believe they're ranked... let me think. I got to think for a second. Oh, the Washington Redskins offense is ranked 7th best in the NFL. That's slightly above the Eagles, but it's not much of a difference. But the Washington Redskins offense may have actually been playing a lot better lately, especially the last game against Detroit Lions. That was a really good win by them. But the Detroit Lions have an awful defense because they have like 15 people out on defense. I think there's 13 players out on defense. It's like something crazy like that. And also, Detroit's defense, I mean, it didn't play great when the Commanders... The Commanders, god damn it. Get rid of that freaking stupid commie name. When the Redskins beat the Lions, the reason the Lions defense looks so bad is because there was also 4 or 5 turnovers. So, yeah, so the Redskins are doing a good job at creating turnovers, but I think that might have been a little bit maybe a Jared Goff messing up too. It might be a mix of the two. So we've got to watch out for that. That's something the Redskins defense can do good, is to create turnovers. So we've got to be very careful with that. They are weak against the run, though. But the Commanders, their defense isn't ranked like terrible. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they're ranked 12th best defense in the league, which is way behind the Eagles' first-ranked defense. And the Eagles, the second team that's best defense after the Eagles, I don't even think they're even in the playoffs. I think it's the Tennessee Titans or something like that. And it's by a lot still, because the Eagles, the Eagles are a great football team, and they're going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Let me not drag that on. That's who's going to win this. The next game, we have the Buffalo Bills at the Kansas City Refs. Who am I going to pick in this game? Should I go with Buffalo Bills, and their fan base has been tortured for a very long time, and I picked against them both in the Broncos game, because I thought the Broncos were better than they really were, apparently, because Buffalo basically manhandled them. It was close in, I think, like the first quarter or something like that, but then after that, Buffalo started running away with it. Or was it, not the second quarter, was it the half, I think? I don't know, my brain's all over the place right now. But yeah, we got the Buffalo Bills versus the Swifties. Who does the NFL want in the Super Bowl? Do they want the Bills so they can... Or do the Bills, or do they want the Chiefs? The Chiefs, who they seem to always help. The officiator always seems to side with them. Oh, look! You grazed Patrick Mahomes? Oh, look, he's crying for another penalty. Patrick Mahomes cried like a little baby against the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl when he overthrew his receiver by a lot. But, the NFL says, well, some of these players have super speed like they're the Flash, so maybe he can run that far and somehow get that football that's way overthrown over the head. Yeah! Yeah, and I just got done watching, I think it was SDPN on YouTube, and he's a big Buffalo Bills fan, and you know what? Credit to him. Credit to all the people that called out how terrible the officiating was in the Eagles-Kansas City Refs game that couple years ago that happened, right, I believe? But we all saw that ball was overthrown, and he was barely even touched anyways or something like that. It was ridiculous. It was a bad call. Bad call that helped the Kansas City Refs, because the Kansas City Refs always find a way to win because, we got to bring them Swifties. I can't believe this. So apparently there's a bunch of women out there who love terrible music. Taylor Swift. They love her terrible music. It sounds like shit. I don't even... Actually, I mean, I can't even remember. You know how bad Taylor Swift's songs is? I think I might have heard like once or twice, and it was so terrible that I can't even remember what it even sounds like. Because that's how bad it is. You know, when something's a good song, you remember it. I don't remember any of the trash she's made. Ooh! But no, we have brainless people, usually TikTokers, even though I'm not for the ban on TikTok, okay? Because I think social media in general rots the brain. Even Twitter that I use, and when I post this video on here, maybe I'll get in trouble because maybe people are spying on me. Actually, true story, somebody that is very close to Elon Musk, I'm not going to say who it was because I don't rat people out, but they talked to me in the inbox of my Twitter page, stuff, X, whatever you want to call it, and they were very friendly, but they thought I didn't know that I was purposely adding Elon Musk bots. Like, because the Elon Musk bots will message you trying to scam you, trying to get information out of you. And it's like, dude, I'm not left-wing. I'm not going to fall for that shit. I'm not a fucking retard. I don't do drugs like my brother did that killed himself. You understand that? Anyways, yeah. You got the wrong person. You're messing with the wrong person. Those bots aren't smart. Also, some of them might not be bots. It might be people pretending to be like, I'm Elon Musk. No, you're not Elon Musk. Elon Musk has like 1 trillion people following him. Like, everybody already knows that. But anyway, somebody was being nice, and they were just pointing out, please don't get tricked by them. And they also said we're doing things that remove these bots and stuff like that. But I find it funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little goofball. Anyways, I'm dragging that story on. I got the Kansas City refs. I'm rooting for the Buffalo Bills because I would like to see it be the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl. I don't think that's what we're going to get because the NFL loves Taylor's shitbag. Oh, shit, I can't say that. Isn't that his ex-girlfriend, too? I think it's Elon Musk's ex-girlfriend. So Taylor Swift gets around, apparently. Oh, you can't say that. She does, apparently. And I also have a conspiracy theory, because I don't think she's the greatest-looking woman in the world, but, you know, she's worth a lot of money. But I do think Travis Kelce's either dating her for her money or dating her because it helps the NFL fix these games for the Chiefs. I've had enough of it. We all see what the hell is going on, Chiefs. And you got a couple Super Bowls under your hood because they helped you win them. They helped you get there. We all see it. And I love Missouri and Kansas State. Those people that are from those states, they're beautiful people. They're very friendly. They're evil Orange Man supporters just like me. But, you know, I got to call a spade a spade. We all see these calls are helping Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, Kansas City refs, whatever you want to call them. We see it. We also saw it under Tom Brady with the freaking tuck rule, and now Tom Brady's like, I'm cool with the Oakland Raiders. I want to be a part owner of the Oakland Raiders. And I know, I'm criticizing these two guys that are either right-wingers or allegedly. I don't even know what Patrick Mahomes' views are. We know what his wife's views are. I'm assuming that his views are probably similar to hers. But, like, I gotta call a spade a spade. Like, you guys are being helped out. And maybe you legitimately win this game. I'm going to pick your team anyways because I feel like the refs are going to help you, and we're all going to see it happen again. You know, I don't even feel like your team legitimately beat my Philadelphia Eagles in that Super Bowl. And it's not like I want to make a revenge game. I don't want a revenge game because I think if we play you guys again, the refs are going to help you win again. So you get that three-peat nonsense. It's ridiculous. And that tuck rule bullshit, the Raiders should have won that game. They got cheated. You know, when the refs mess up a game, whether it's one or two plays, that can decide who's the winner or loser of that game. It also takes the momentum away from the team. It's messed up. Anyways, so I got my Philadelphia Eagles, led by Saquon Barkley, not Jalen Hurts. Not Jalen Hurts. If you think that's nasty, Eagles fans, that I'm taking shots at our quarterback, tough shit. If I had it my way, I would have McGee playing. That tall guy that's the size of Nick Foles. That guy looked like he's playing lights out when he was out there. I like McGee. I like that big Irish white guy. Does that sound gay? Maybe it sounds gay, but I like that player. I like Nick Foles, like tall players. Great players tend to be very tall players. Like, you look at, let me think of a couple. Tom Brady, for example. What is he, 6'5" or 6'6"? And let's think about another great player who's only a rookie that we're going to be playing against. And I think that because the Eagles are a better roster, in my opinion, that's why we're going to win that game. Our weak spot is Jalen Hurts. And I do see other Eagles fans saying this on their videos, and I see them in the comments section saying the weak spot on our team is Jalen Hurts. And whether he's nursing an injury, I think that's an excuse, man. He's a short quarterback. He's like 6'1". You know how tall Jaden Daniels is? Jaden Daniels is 6'4". And I don't even know if Jalen Hurts is really 6'1", because sometimes they exaggerate heights and try to, like, someone be 6 foot or 6.5 feet. You know, you don't know. Anyways, I think Jalen Hurts is short, and I think that's a problem. The KC over his big linemen at times. Now, I'm talking this smack because I want my quarterback to play better. But he's also a short quarterback. I want a big, tall quarterback. If I had it my way, I would swap Jalen Hurts with Jaden Daniels, and Jaden Daniels would be the Eagles quarterback. Ooh, I shouldn't be talking like this before an Eagles game, should I? Well, the truth hurts. I want to win this game. I want to go to the Super Bowl and win the one that I felt like we were cheated in. But, I mean, even if it's against the Bills, I mean, I don't mind it. Like, because then it's the Eagles against the Bills, and the Bills have a potential chance to win a Super Bowl for the first time in their history. But I still would be rooting for my team, my Eagles. But that would make it better because, I don't know, I don't like the Chiefs. I don't like the Chiefs. They get helped out by the refs. I know people will point out, well, the refs messed up this player in this other game and stuff like that. It's always big plays. Like, it's nonsense. And I hate how they baby these freaking quarterbacks. The tuck rule. And, you know, it's the hardest position to play in football, in my personal opinion. Like, if I was playing football, I would be either a running back or a receiver because when I was younger, I was pretty damn fast. I would have been a bad quarterback. I'd probably be like a quarterback as good as Jalen Hurts. That's how good of a quarterback I'd be. Oh, I'd be playing quarterback like I was a running back, right? Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Taking shots at Jalen Hurts. But it was, I'd be like a running back or a receiver. Those are the spots. I was pretty fast when I was younger. Now I'm all fat. Hopefully that changes. Hopefully my depression goes away now that we have real leadership at the White House. And not a puppet with dementia. Not a guy with a crackhead son. And he also had a daughter that was into drugs. The same daughter that accused him in her diary. Ashley Biden's diary. Look it up. It's real. I know your MSN and CNN and ABC News and all those propagandist media stations that only push left-wing propaganda and paints the right as the evil right-wing Nazis. Even though only one side's been acting like the Nazis, and specifically the left. The left that put Tulsi Gabbard on the watch list. The left that put concerned parents that didn't want them brainwashing their kids with transgender propaganda or any other issue, whether it's related to the LGBTQ cult crap going on in our country. Like, they don't want that at their schools. You understand that? They don't want that lefty weird shit at their schools. They shouldn't have to send their kids to private schools. They shouldn't have to homeschool their kids. Hey, Jennifer Lopez, since you hate right-wing and Republicans so much, why do you homeschool your kids? Why don't you send them to some lefty private school or some lefty public school system so they can be brainwashed with this shit? You look like a fucking idiot, Jennifer Lopez. I hate celebrities, a bunch of fucking morons. Anyways, I had my Philadelphia Eagles win this game, and I had the Kansas City refs. I'm going to call them the Kansas City refs because they're protected. They've been protected for years. This is the same shit that happened with the Patriots, and it's, when a team's this dominant, you guys know how hard it is for a franchise to stay so dominant. They stay dominant because they're having help from the officials. We've seen it in the past with the tuck rules. I'm sure there's many other situations with Tom Brady getting help from the officials. And also, they always cry for penalties. I've seen Tom Brady do it. I've seen Patrick Mahomes do it. It's fucking ridiculous. Quarterbacks shouldn't be allowed to cry for penalties. These babied quarterbacks. It makes me sick to my stomach. Now, I'm not old enough to know what was going on when Joe Montana was dominated and stuff like that, but I'd imagine he wasn't always crying for the officials. And you know what? That's when they actually played like men. That's when you could actually hit the quarterback hard. Now, if you just touch the quarterback, specifically if you touch Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady, flag, 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 like Tom Grossi talks about. You guys protect certain teams, and it's clearly obvious. And if Travis Kelce wasn't dating Taylor Swift, none of that shit probably would be even going down right now. And it's a joke, because I have a feeling, my conspiracy theory is that he's dating her so he can get those freaking help from the officials. Maybe the officials would still be helping them out, but I don't think so. Also, I don't think they're that cute of a looking couple, despite the fact that I made a tweet before and everybody voted, oh, they look so cute. Look at the two white people that look like they could be siblings. Look, that could be Travis Kelce's mom when she was a kid, or when she was younger. I mean, that's basically what Travis Kelce's dating anyways. Oh, and you guys know what Travis Kelce's mom posts online? Holy crap, his mom is far left. No wonder why he's dating some far left weirdo celebrity. One that probably only cares about killing a little baby in the womb. Sick people on their side. You know how I know how the left thinks? Because I grew up around that trash my entire life. My lefty dead drug addict brother. My lefty sister. Pooh! Nasty. The only thing, like, their biggest concern is about someone's gonna take my abortion rights away. Well, you know what God did to you, woman? God took your ability away to even reproduce children. Because if you're gonna be a scumbag, that's what happens. You can't say that on YouTube. Oh my God, that's so offensive. If I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, it's thanks to the corrupt government. Putting people on that stupid watch list because they criticize your failed policies.